We've actually been working on the rental randomizer for a while now. For those that are interested, we do have the entire series over on YouTube. You can check us out over on YouTube. We've got the entire thing in a playlist, so you can just check that out there. We've got the entire first series of the rental randomizer, which is just Pokemon Stadium 2, Gym Leader Castle, and we're randomly selecting one of the rental Pokemon from the rental Pokemon available in the rental randomizer. So if you're interested, I'm sorry, in the rental Pokemon. So I'll give you kind of an example of how it looks, just so y'all can have a see. Get it pulled up here. So basically what we do is we just click on generate here, and it's going to give us one Pokemon. That's you can either check down here, or if you're on landscape mode, it's over there. You get one Pokemon, you add that Pokemon to your team until you have a full team of 6. And we're not using the items in this, although truthfully the items in the stadium rentals, they're not very good. They're not very useful. It doesn't really have an impact on the game very much, and it's pretty lucky if you end up getting something to work. So basically, for our first Pokemon, we'd be adding Growlithe. And then we'd hit generate again. Our second Pokemon would be Poliwrath, and then so on and so forth. So basically, this is how the rental randomizer works. Again, for folks that are interested, we do have an entire playlist over on YouTube. There's also a couple of other creators that are excellent content creators that have done the rental randomizer in the past. So you can check out Ray does the rental randomizer, and that's who I saw do it for the first time. There's also Axial Matt, who I've seen do the rental randomizer as well, and is doing something pretty unique with the... is it Battle Revolution is the Wii one? And they're doing a rental randomizer on the Wii version. So there's a lot of really fun rental randomizer content out there if you're interested in checking it out. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun little challenge. Makes it fun to play through the Gym Leader Castle and Pokemon Stadium 2 again. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of flow with it here. Lemmy, thanks for the game controller. That was dope. I saw it. It just popped over the chat. That was cool. I'm still really new to the TikTok live streaming scene, so... if anything sounds bad or if things are a little too quiet, not where they're supposed to be, just let me know. I'll try to adjust as we continue to stream here. So this happens sometimes. So we got a legendary Pokemon in Mew, or mythical, I suppose, is the right way to say it. But Mew is not in the rentals. So what we do is we just get sad and roll it again. We get Persian. Persian's very good. Persian's very, very good. I'm gonna push past that. We get Omanite, less good. And then Ladybug is probably the cheerleader of the squad, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And then we would register this team, and be all set. We were just going to take then the random selection thing off the screen, and then we just play Pokemon Stadium 2. Pretty simple overall. Like I said, it's just a fun little challenge. It's a great way to get back into Pokemon Stadium 2 again. And for folks that want to play this, it is available on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, so you can always do the expansion pass for Nintendo Switch Online. Pokemon Stadium 2 is available there, and that's how we play all of these now, just because it's higher quality. We were playing originally on original Nintendo 64 hardware and doing the original N64 version, but it just didn't look as good, even though the Retro Tank did a pretty good job of making it look good. It was just like, it was all right, right? It was all right. It was okay, right? It was okay. Okay, so for this team, we're working with the Seal, Kadabra, Delibird, Magneton, Venusaur, and Sneasel. If memory serves, this is a lot of disruption. So there's like Disable Encore, I think is one of the gimmicks for this first fight. So really we just need to outspeed and kind of do gimmicks of our own, which Persian thankfully is great at, because Persian has a stab headbutt that has a high flinch chance. We also have Stantler, which has a high flinch chance with Stomp and Hypnosis and Mud Slap. So a lot of really good options there as well. We also have access to Poliwrath, who normally you'd be like Dynamic Punch, that's only 50%, that's not very good. Yeah, but in this, like, sometimes you have to win a coin flip to get past a certain level of the challenge. So Dynamic Punch is pretty good. Obviously, Growlithe, Omanite, Ladybug, all not great, but solid, not bad. I think we're probably leading with Stantler here, then Persian, Poliwrath. I think is probably our best option. Ideally, I'd like to have Growlithe for like Bulbasaur, Magneton, and Sneasel, and Delibird. But Growlithe, as we showed, stats aren't that great. It's not super fast. The Flamethrower would probably be a 2-hit KO on pretty much everybody, but it's probably a 3-hit on the Venusaur, because Venusaur is relatively tanky. So I'd rather just go in with some consistent options for this first match, and then we'll just go from there. Obviously, this is very, very difficult. The rental Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium are not very good, in case you weren't aware. They're not very good. They're not very strong. And that's what makes this kind of difficult, right?
Thank you.
Darkstar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. And so basically, this challenge goes with It's kind of luck-based, to be honest. It's kind of luck-based, but we're going to do the best that we can. Magneton is obviously a steel type. Headbutt is not very effective, so we are going to go with Bite, which is also not very effective, but it's a special attack. See if we can pierce through Magneton here.
Here's the first move.
11 damage, massive. T-Bolt, not good. Not good. This is going to hurt. Okay. It is what it is. This, unfortunately, is the result of just not getting a great team. Let's switch to Headbutt, see if Headbutt does more damage than Bite. 15, yeah, that's not bad. They're about the same. There's our first flinch. These type of flinches are really the only way that we're really going to get a chance to get past the first level of these fights, unless we have a good team to deal with the variety of types that the first trainer brings. T-Bolt's going to take down Persian, that's okay. Goodbye, Persian. Persian was the hero of our first rental randomizer victory. For those that did not get a chance to watch that, we also have a highlight video of that over on our YouTube if you're interested. Just noticed that the portrait was slightly off over here, so I fixed it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. All right. So we do have Mud Slap, which is four times weak for the Magneton, and lowers its accuracy as well. So maybe we'll dodge an attack here.
How's that? It appears to be a
solid damage. Mud Slap obviously not very strong. T-Bolt comes in. This is going to do a solid amount of damage if it hits. Did get the miss. Nice. Did get the miss. And for folks that do not have the time to watch the entire live today, we are recording this locally, so we'll have this over on the YouTube later on. One more Mud Slap will take out the Magneton. Get another accuracy drop. T-Bolt comes through. Do soak that. Not very well. Did over 100 damage. Unfortunate. Mud Slap should take out the Magneton, though. We should be in a good shape. We do have access to Hypnosis and Dream Eater, so we do have a chance to get some of this HP back as long as Hypnosis hits, which, if you've played Pokemon, it's a big if. Alright, let's see what we get. We're hoping for Venusaur here. So that way we outspeed and having a good access to Hypnosis. Seal is okay. We could just go Headbutt here, but I think I want to go for Hypnosis Dream Eater to try to be healthy for the last bit of the fight. Seal is just a water type as well. Does miss. Okay. That's fine. Surf probably takes us out here. If it doesn't, we'll switch to Headbutt. I don't think that crit mattered. I don't think that crit mattered. I think that crit was irrelevant. Alright, so we do go into Polyrath here. Like I said, we've got access to a really powerful dynamic punch attack here. We just have to hope the coin flip hits. It is what it is. If it hits, we've got a pretty good shot of winning this. For the record, for those that might be wondering why we don't use Mind Reader, we did hit. The round 2 Pokemon trainers are much more challenging in terms of like they understand how to fight. So if I use Mind Reader and they still have a Pokemon left over, they'll simply just switch. And that disables the Mind Reader. So it's really not worth it at that point. Better off just trying to go for the Dynamic Punch outright. Did miss that one. But if it hurts yourself in confusion once, Encore. Good news, I was using Dynamic Punch anyways.
You can't refuse an encore.
So now I desperately need to hit this because it's using Disable next. Almost certainly. Oh, did miss. Unfortunate. And it's no longer confused. Yep. So unfortunately now we are locked into a Dynamic Punch that's disabled. I think that still works though. So I think we're going to struggle here. A switch.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Unless Gen 2 actually had it in mind that people would do that and made it, disabled it, which would be cool, but somehow I don't believe it.
Disable
Yeah.
has done its job.
Yeah.
Pokemon
So there you go. This is kind of what we're looking at in terms of like the challenge itself. It's obviously going to be pretty hard. At this point, this is round 2. And we have made it to, this is now Mahogany Gym, which is the 7th gym. And we're going to go ahead and run so we can get into the next fight. So we actually made it pretty far. We're almost to the Elite Four. The Elite Four is where things are going to get very difficult. It's going to be pretty difficult to get through the Elite Four. For those that don't know, it took us roughly 27 hours of attempts to get past the Elite Four the first time. And it's going to be even harder this time around, being round 2. So I'm not looking forward to it, but it should be fun still. Let's see what we get. We get Geodude. Geodude's not too good. It'll be great for everybody else watching, though, which is important. Ladian, again, not super useful, unfortunately. It'll be fun for everybody else, right? Vaporeon will be decent. Not super good because it's an ice gym, but still decent moves. Got Waterfall, Acid Armor. Have some options there. Sandshrew, not so good. It's looking bad, folks. It's looking bad. Does have Earthquake, though. Hitmonchan. I don't know if Hitmonchan's good in this or not. Mach Punch, Strength, Counter, Ice Punch. It's all right. It's all right. Last up is Totodile. Totodile is another one of the heroes from the original Elite Four victory team. It's a very fun watch. If y'all have not had a chance to watch that video over on YouTube, we've got the entire highlight up of the team, the unlikely team that won the game for us. Doom. All right, let's take a look. So this time again, we got some fighting Pokemon that can deal with things. We got no fire types. We do have Sandshrew that can deal with the Magneton. That's pretty much it, right? It's probably, do we actually use Ladian here? Yikes, dude. I think we probably do. Probably Hitmonchan, Ladian, and I think Sandshrew. Right? I think that's probably the call. Vaporeon doesn't really have a whole bunch of use here. Totodile doesn't either, and Geodude is about the same as Sandshrew, but Sandshrew has 2 times weakness to water versus 4. So we'll go with Sandshrew. See what we get.
Despite being sidetracked by uninvited guests, the trainer has managed to reach Mahogany Gym. The first opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
There we go. All right, first up is Bulbasaur, or Bulbasaur. And unfortunately, we're not in a very good spot here. We're gonna go ahead and Ice Punch. Super effective damage, not very good. Because it's Hitmonchan using it, unfortunately. And in Generation 2, because this is an old game. This game came out in 2000. So Ice Punch was not a physical attack in Generation 2. It was just considered a special attack because ice is special. And that's how it worked back then. So unfortunately, Hitmonchan's Ice Punch is not very strong. Do not get paralyzed by the body slam there, which is good. Get a freeze! Dang it. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it. That sucks. Dang it. Freeze. Dang it. Okay. All right, so at this point, we already know that Venusaur is faster than Hitmonchan, so we're not going to bother using Ice Punch again. We're just going to hit Mach Punch. I should have used Counter. Obviously not going to do very much damage because it has Reflect Up, but at least we'll get some more damage down. It's better than nothing. That crit didn't matter. Thanks for wasting that for us. All right, Hitmonchan goes down. We have access to Sandshrew, and what was the other Pokemon we brought? Ladian. We're going to go Ladian here. Unfortunately, I think our only access to damaging moves outside of Giga Drain is Hyper Beam on the Ladian, which is not great, but we're going to do the best we can. We do have Supersonic. We do have Dig. I suppose we'll Dig once, and then we'll Hyper Beam. I don't think it's going to... Hyper Beam's not going to do enough damage at that 71 HP. We're going to have to get it down a little bit farther. We'll dodge a Body Slam here. And then the hope is that when we come back down, we don't get fully paralyzed. We did waste a turn of Reflect. I imagine it'll probably use Reflect again when we come back up. That did 13. Hyper Beam is 2.5 times stronger.
It's better protected against physical attack.
So it would do like 30 without Reflect. I think we have to just keep stalling out Reflect turns, unfortunately.
It went underground again.
This is how you win these type of challenges, unfortunately. It's a lot of stall, it's a lot of Pokemon knowledge, it's a lot of just trying to avoid.
What now?
So we'll just kind of whittle it down with Dig, hopefully dodge some paralysis here with the Body Slams, and that's all you can do.
Hit. That inflicted some damage.
right, so we dig again. It's gonna dodge another turn of Reflect. I think it'll only have one turn left after our next dig.
There's the attack. No, that didn't connect. The heated action continues. What's this? That was a glancing blow.
I think if we can get Reflect down and get Ladian up, I think we would probably be able to knock it out with Hyper Beam at this point.
Yes, it's a hit. Reflect appears to have worn off.
So we're gonna go ahead and use the Hyper Beam. It's gonna be close. I think this might not do enough damage, but at this point we have to go for the big hit. Not quite. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Our math was pretty much on. 34 damage there. Sad.
Right, that's a hit.
Okay, well that is gonna do it for this attempt. That's gonna do it for this attempt. Is what it is.
Oh, it's Sandshrew.
Hi, Sandshrew.
The last Pokemon.
All right, so we just Earthquake here. It is what it is. Yep. Razor Leaf should take us out, but if it doesn't, they could have missed too. Yep. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now we run it back, and this is basically the challenge. We come in until we get like a decent team. We're gonna try to make it work with the obviously with the Pokemon that we're given. It's not always gonna be the best team in the world, but sometimes the unexpected teams are the ones that do the best. So, as an example, my winning team in the Elite Four that we completed before had a Totodile and a Croconaw, and we ended up winning. So, and we ended up using them both. So you just never know. You just never know. Butterfree, not super good, but we'll at least have access to Psychic, which is nice. Drowsy again. I think this is Hypnosis Dream Eater. Yep, with Psychic. Parasect, if it has Spore, then it might be useful. It does. Okay, so we might have a chance with Parasect. Kakuna. I don't have anything nice to say about Kakuna, unfortunately. It evolves into Beedrill. Quagsire, we love Quagsire. Quagsire, not as good in Rental Randomizer, unfortunately, but not bad. Executor, I don't remember what it has. Sleep Powder Nightmare is interesting. Confusion, obviously not a super strong attack, but with 148 special attack, it probably will still hit decently hard. Not gonna be perfect, but it'll get the job done. Alright, let's see what we get. Quagsire feels like a pretty safe lead here. We can always switch into a Psychic type if we need to. Executor is a pretty safe lead as well. Really just scared of the ice damage here. And both of them don't do great into Venusaur. I guess we probably lead Drowsy or Parasect, right? Probably Drowsy. High special defense, has access to Hypnosis, which is nice disruption. Parasect, same thing. Access to disruption with Spore. But Parasect is weak to ice attacks, and this is an ice gym after all, so I don't want to like lead with a bad matchup. So I guess we'll probably go Drowsy, go Quagsire, go Executor, and let's see how that does. Ideally, I would like to lead Parasect here, but again, with Parasect having weakness to ice, it's not great. It's not great.
The first opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
Hi, Alvin. Alvin, can you cut me some slack this time around, please? He won't, in case you're curious. This is a good lead for us. Okay, great. So in this one, it's likely going to use Body Slam again, so we're just going to set up Psychic. Not going to bother with it. If it switches, it switches. That's fine. Hopefully we don't see Sneasel. That's kind of what we're hoping for. If we see Sneasel, it's not good. It's not good. Dang it, dude. Okay, so we're likely going to see Feint Attack here. Not a whole lot of Pokemon that I want to actually take that. We're just going to switch to Quagsire. It is what it is.
This Pokemon is switching out. Oh, it's Quagsire.
This will handle any attack the Sneasel's got. Shadow Ball. Okay, that's going to hurt. Quagsire is pretty tanky, though. Nice. Solid. I think at this point we go for the dig. Terrence said thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Likely to switch back to Venusaur here. Makes sense.
Rejoining the battle. It dug its way underground.
Oh, Tarantino.
How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Here comes the reflect. This will make it so that our dig doesn't do very much damage.
Better protected against physical attacks. What's next? The hit glanced right off.
All right, so we switched to the Executor here to take the oncoming Razor Leaf, and then we're going to predict the Venusaur switching out to Sneasel and use Sleep Powder is the idea. And then hopefully we'll be able to whittle it down with either Nightmare or Egg Bombs.
How's that?
This shouldn't do anything.
Oh, that was weak.
It did more damage than I thought it would. All right, we go for the Sleep Powder, should switch.
Affect the flow of battle.
Yep, back to Sneasel.
The trainer switching Pokemon. The Pokemon
Yep, there we go.
emerges from its Pokeball.
In comes the Sneasel, we send out the Sleep Powder.
A cloud of sleep powder. Uh-oh,
Nice.
it fell asleep.
All right, so we can either go for Nightmare, which does about, I think, 1/8 of its HP while it's asleep, or we could just go straight for the Egg Bomb. I think the Egg Bomb is probably the right call.
Ah, it can't move.
It's just snoozing. Hit it with an Egg Bomb and see what we get.
There's the attack. A light hit.
Unfortunate. That didn't do very much.
Pokemon
We go
are
again.
equally fit. There's plenty of fight left in both of them.
Counter. It's using counter.
What now? Whoop, that
Ooh.
missed. It still
Not nice.
won't wake up. Reflect appears to have
Oh,
worn
that's
off.
why it didn't do that much. Okay.
Neither
We need
prevents
Nightmare
it
this time.
showing signs of fatigue yet. It's still snoozing. Whoa, what a nightmare! It fell into a nightmare.
We're gonna go for Sleep Powder, assuming it's waking up this turn.
For more. It finally woke up.
I believe in Egg Tree too, but we'll see if it survives the Shadow Ball.
Drilled a weakness.
It did. Great. Now, if it hits the Sleep Powder, I think we're in good shape.
What's this?
Nice.
Oh, it fell asleep again.
No, this is Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Stadium 2
Both hanging tough.
for the Nintendo 64. We're playing it on the Nintendo Switch Online.
What'll it do?
I will have a video for Pokemon Go up on YouTube later this week, though. Well, hopefully later this week. It might be early next week, but because Go Fest was just this weekend, and that was very fun. We'll have a nice little video for that. Thanks for liking the live. I appreciate it. Oh,
That inflicted some damage.
solid damage.
Still won't
Didn't wake up. Good.
A hot battle is
If he uses Shadow Ball and he wakes up, we'll probably be dead. Oh. F, dude.
Shadow Ball.
Bye, Executor.
Super effective.
Dang it. That was close.
Yes, it's going down. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared.
So here's the thing. We're kind of in a bad spot regardless, right? Because if we send in Drowsy, it's going to get Shadow Balled. If we send in Quagsire, they'll likely just switch.
They're ready to go.
And there's not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. I guess we just send out Quagsire, hit Slam, hope they don't switch, and they just want to do more chip damage.
What an opportunity.
Obviously, Amnesia would be a decent pick here. Yeah, okay, good. Good.
How's that?
Good.
A light hit.
Nothing. Nada.
Ah, slam. Right, that's a hit.
Perfect.
There it is. Knockout.
Okay, so now at this point, Venusaur is weak to Drowsy, so we do have to get Drowsy back in. Obviously, we can't keep Quagsire in against the Razor Leaf.
With a cry.
I am concerned that Razor Leaf might be a 2-hit KO on the Drowsy, but there's not a lot we can do about it, right? It is what it is. We have to hope that it doesn't roll a crit and
This
just
Pokemon
go
is
in and pray.
switching out. The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
No crit, please.
That did little
Nice.
damage.
Okay, so even if it crits, it's only going to crit to 80, which means we'll be okay. We're going to use Hypnosis because that's our win condition here. We need to heal back up with Dream Eater. No paralysis, please.
What'll it do?
Bummer.
Great hit.
Bummer, dude. We're good. This has to hit, though.
Oh, no. Whoop. That missed.
Unfortunate. Okay, we lose, so we're just going to move on to the next one.
Sparks are flying.
We're just going to move on to the next one. That's unfortunate. We needed Hypnosis to hit there, and it's just a 60% chance, unfortunately. Seal was the last Pokemon. We probably would have won. But sometimes you just need the thing to hit, and sometimes it just doesn't hit. You gotta move on. Next team. First Pokemon is Magnemite. Magnemite, sneakily good, not terrible. It's got access to Thunder, decent special attack stat. Charizard would be good normally, but in an ice gym with a bunch of water types, it's gonna be a little bit tough. Obviously, Poliwrath again has a really good attack, so we're good. Yeah, it's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. Compared to the original one, which the original one with the rental randomizer, for what it's worth, is not easy by any stretch, but this is pretty difficult. The second round is, unfortunately. But, and again, fortunately for everybody else, unfortunately for me in particular. Seeking's our 5th Pokemon, and then our last Pokemon is Haunter. Haunter's very good. Haunter's very good. Unfortunately, Gengar is not very good in the rentals. Specifically, Haunter's a great Pokemon. Not very good in the rentals. Does have access to Shadow Ball, which is a physical attack in this generation. Not super good. But has access to Giga Drain, which is great for all the water types we're running into. And Destiny Bond, which knocks out a Pokemon that knocks it out first. So, very, very good. Decent moves. We should be okay to at least maybe, hopefully, get past this first trainer. Hopefully. We do have some decent options this time around, though. So likely we're going to be leading with Haunter here, just because Haunter is kind of generically good against everything on the team. We've got Magneton and Seal Kadabra. What do we want to do against this? We definitely want the Poliwrath again. That seems pretty likely. Seeking, ooh. Y'all want to have some fun with Horn Drill? I'm kind of down for Horn Drill. Let's do some Horn Drill. That'll be fun. No Fisher? Puh. Puh. We can do some Horn Drill strats. Why not? Why not? I probably want to bring Charizard to this one. All right, let's do it. Let's do Horn Drill. There we go.
Despite being sidetracked by uninvited guests, the trainer has managed to reach Mahogany Gym.
Man, the Team Rocket part of this was not very easy, unfortunately. It took us quite a while to get past Team Rocket. I'm just glad we're here, to be honest, because this has been much easier, or much more fun. All right, so obviously Venusaur has a really good matchup against us. But we don't care, because we're simply just going to switch to Charizard. I'm not using Horn Drill here. We're switching to Charizard. Yeah, we're switching to Charizard. Ugh.
Oh, it's Charizard.
Sets up Reflect, that's fine.
It's better protected against physical
We'll likely see a switch here, but I'm going to use Fire Punch anyways.
Will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Oh, it didn't switch. Wow.
A furious attack.
Nice crit.
That's one rock.
Nice. That's huge.
Oh no.
That's huge. That crit mattered a lot. Thanks, game. See, sometimes it rolls in our favor. Sometimes it rolls in our favor.
Oh, it's Seal.
Here comes Seal.
This Pokemon avenge the
So we're likely going to see Surf here, right? So I'm okay going right back into Seeking.
Pokemon is 3-2.
We'll go right back into Seeking. We've got a chance to use Horn Drill. We could also use Flail if it manages to hurt us enough, but Encore will fail because we have not used a move.
Nope, that didn't work.
Likely going for the same strategy. It's going to be the Encore into Disable again. Horn Drill. Dang it. Oh, Surf. Okay. This will not do very much.
A light hit.
Yeah, even a crit did less than 50. Absolutely fine. The more it lowers our HP, the more the Flail does for damage, and Seeking's attack is higher than its special attack, so I'm fine with that. Dang it. Come on, Seeking. Encore.
There's the attack. You can't refuse an Encore.
Can't refuse an Encore. Guess I have to use Horn Drill again. Darn it. Come on, Horn Drill.
Ah! Oh my, missed again.
Surf, okay.
What'll it do?
Probably do around 20.
Ah,
Yeah, a little less than 20 actually. A little less than 20.
Hanging tough.
Hit with the Horn Drill. Come on. You got this. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Oh, what's this?
Dang it.
That's it too.
Dang it. Surely we won't miss all 5. That would be crazy.
It's not very
That would be crazy. Surely we won't miss all 5.
It's a fierce battle.
Horn Drill.
That's it. Oh my, missed again.
Ooh,
Dang.
thank you.
What now?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, that was weak. The Encore presentation is over.
Perfect. So we're out of Horn Drills. Our HP's low enough that Flail should do some decent damage here.
hit glanced right off. What's next? You can't refuse.
All right, so we have to, that's going to be a likely 3-hit KO on a range. So we're going to have to hit this 2 more times. Hopefully we get some high rolls here. We need to knock it disabled.
There's the attack. A light
If
hit.
it uses Surf, which it did, I
What'll it
think
do?
Flail's going to have enough DPS to take this out now. Pretty sure.
That didn't accomplish much.
It's going to be close. I may have not have gotten us to the next power level. It's going to be close.
How's that? Hit.
Nope, good.
That
It did.
was good.
Great.
Oh, knockout.
Good deal. So we didn't hit Horn Drill, but Seeking still did some work.
Pokemon remains.
And now it's 3-on-1.
Oh, it's Sneasel.
Sneasel.
This is the
So
last
Sneasel
Pokemon.
outspeed. Likely we go down to Shadow Ball here.
The 2 combatants. Wow, it used Shadow Ball.
But the good news is we have Charizard.
Oh, it has
And Charizard's Fire Punch is super effective against Sneasel, so we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot.
That KO will bring out a
Actually,
new
you know what? Let's just go to
Pokemon.
Haunter and use Destiny Bond. Just finish this thing off.
Oh, it's Haunter.
Look at that
Number
tongue.
of remaining
All right,
Pokemon
so
is 2 to
I think
1.
Shadow Ball just outright kills, so we should just go Destiny Bond here. Ooh, it's faster. Wasn't expecting that.
Wow. It's super effective.
Ooh, get bodied.
Trying to take the opponent with it.
So if it's smart, it'll just use a different move and try to stall me out,
the
but
other
it's not.
one looks tired.
Goodbye, Sneasel.
That's it. It took the opponent down with it.
And we win.
Down it goes.
Seeking and Charizard. Look at that.
It's taking its opponent down with it.
Well played.
And there goes the battle.
Alrighty. So now we move on to the next layer of the gym. We've got one more trainer before the actual gym leader. I don't know. We have made it to the gym leader before. And I think Charizard's probably the Pokemon we would need to make it through the gym leader because it has the ability to dodge the Mamoswine's, or the Piloswine's ground attacks. While still being able to dish out some super effective damage. 0 ice types, by the way. 0 ice types, by the way. This is an Icy Wind team, if memory serves me. So if we get some Pokemon out there that are already slow, it's not going to matter too much. Magnemite's looking like a pretty strong lead here. It resists the normal types. It does super effective damage to the other 3 water types. And if it's Marowak, we can switch to Charizard, which I'm down for. And then last but not least, I guess we could lead Haunter, right? Because Haunter has the same thing. Also, excuse me, also has access to the Destiny Bond. So we can do that. This one we're gonna have to get lucky, I think. We're gonna need to actually like line up a good roster against like basically the perfect opposition, right?
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome on in. I think we do. Thank you for liking the live as well. I appreciate it. Haunter, Seeking, Magnemite, Charizard. These are all really good options for this fight. I think that ultimately we probably want to lead Haunter just for the speed difference. We got Giga Drain. It's really good against the water types and obviously does decently well against the 2 normal types. They will both have access to some like ghost disrupting move, whether it's Bite or Shadow Ball. They'll have access to one of the moves. We'll just have to wait and see what it is. Magnemite probably is still a really good follow-up here, and I think it's probably Poliwrath. Right, because Poliwrath has super effective damage against all, 4 of them, right? Because Dynamic Punch is super effective against 3 of the Mons, and then Hydro Pump's good against Marowak. And then Haunter and Magnemite cover the 2 water types. That seems like the best option, yeah. Obviously, leading Seeking and just throwing Horn Drills out is always fun too, but since we actually made it here, let's give it a shot. Let me, thanks for the GG. I missed that, sorry. Oh, perfect. This is absolutely perfect. We've got a times for Giga Drain with your name on it, friend. What a great lead.
There's the attack. Bullseye.
Yeah, solid damage. Uses Bite. This is going to do a solid bite of damage. Unless it crits, we should be fine, though.
That struck home.
Yep. Good deal. We get drained again. Omastar goes down. That was fast. Oh, it switched.
Here comes
Okay.
the Pokemon
If it's
switch.
Persian, I think I'm in trouble and probably want to switch.
Oh, it's Persian.
Man.
What now? That did little damage.
We're going to heal for what, 20? 17. Okay. I think we're still in range for Bite to kill us, unfortunately. I'm not faster than Persian, I'll tell you that. So we're likely going to see Bite here. Do we just switch to Poliwrath and take the... I mean, even if it's Shadow Ball, I think with Poliwrath is still the best switch here. The problem is I would like to just use Destiny Bond, but I don't think Haunter outspeeds Persian because we got outsped by Sneasel, and I know Persian's faster than Sneasel. So we probably just go Poliwrath here. This is unfortunate. If they didn't bring the Persian, we probably would have just won this fight outright with that lead. We are essentially working with a 3v2 right now, though, so we can afford to be a little risky with our switches. Here comes the Bite. This is perfect. We should resist this. 11 damage. It's nothing. Now we just click Dynamic Punch and hope we hit. Here comes the Headbutt. We gotta hope we dodge the flinch.
What'll it do? That was a glancing
42 damage. Nothing crazy there. We did get flinched.
Oh, it flinched.
This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate.
Hot battle continues.
Headbutt has a 33% chance to flinch, so it's very, very high. They only need 2 more flinches to get the win. Okay, we get through. We need to hit. Nice. It did not get confused, which means it's gone. See you, Persian.
Yes, it's going down.
All right, good deal. So we're essentially rocking with a 3v1 at this point. I think we're in good shape.
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon.
I think we're in good shape.
Oh, it's
In comes Seadra. We do have Magnemite for this, so we should be fine. We're going to go ahead and just click the Dynamic Punch again. Likely we just see a Surf. Oh, Blizzard. I think Surf does more damage.
What's this? It's not very
interesting.
Effective. There's the attack.
Miss.
Whoops,
It's okay.
That missed. Sparks are flying from both competitors.
Okay, good. Blizzard again. Miss. Yes.
Oh, that didn't connect.
Good deal. I'm fairly confident. Missed again.
Oh my,
I'm fairly confident Surf does more damage because Surf stabs to over 130 damage and Blizzard's only 120 in this gen. I don't know why it's using Blizzard. I know for a fact it's got to have Surf.
That didn't do much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Surf would just kill us. Boo boo. Oh man, 3 misses in a row is really unfortunate. That's really bad luck. Nothing you can do about it though. It is what it is.
But the other one
Twister? Twister's only 40 power. We might survive this.
What's this?
We did.
It hung on by the skin of its teeth.
1 HP in a dream.
There's the attack. Hit that one.
Solid. Hopefully, if it hurts Stuff and Confusion and we hit all 5 double slaps, we have a chance. Cross your fingers. Cross your toes. Nope. I see it. Oh, it missed. No way. That's so lucky. Wow. That is like insanely lucky. Icy Wind has a 95% chance to hit. Hurt Stuff and Confusion. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, it attacked itself.
This is essentially over at this point. Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it.
What's next?
Yeah, Hydro Pump way more than Double Slap did. Way more than Double Slap did.
Running out of steam?
Hurt Stuff and Confusion one more time for me.
It stayed confused.
Nice. Nice. As long as we hit this Hydro Pump, it's over regardless, but Poliwrath had a dream and it just came through for us. Let's go. We missed all those Dynamic Punches, but it lives with 1 HP. And the funny part is, as I'm fairly confident it outspeeds Omastar as well, and it's likely gonna knock on Omastar as well.
It's down to the last Pokemon now.
It does indeed. It does indeed. Haboop.
Now one more.
Bam!
Out of there.
Let's go. GG's.
That settles this
GG's.
battle.
And we're off to Price. By the way, again, for those that don't know, we do have an entire series of these Pokemon Rental Randomizer videos over on YouTube. This episode will also be over on YouTube for folks that can't stick around today. So don't feel like you're going to miss out. We will have it over on the YouTube channel, and it'll be in a playlist for everybody for you to be able to watch. It's a lot of fun, this series. It's very, very challenging, too, so I get frustrated at times. But, like, most of it's outside of your control, so you just have to kind of roll with the punches, you feel me?
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got Piloswine, Quagsire, Hitmontop, Tentacruel, Girafarig, and Articuno. Okay. We've got a legendary Pokemon that we're rocking with now. So obviously Charizard's got to make the team here. Haunter as well, because Haunter's very good against Quagsire. Tentacruel has access to be able to deal with, like, Hitmontop, but that's pretty much it. And then Magnemite has some play against the Tentacruel, the Articuno. The Hitmontop is the one that I'm scared the most of, but Charizard actually does a really good job against nearly 4 of the 6 Pokemon, right? It's not great against Girafarig, but it does okay. And then obviously against Piloswine, Articuno, and Hitmontop, it has super effective attacks against all 3 of them, so that's pretty good. I think we probably lead Haunter here. I think that's the obvious lead. Do I need to use Seeking in order to win this, is the question. The Tentacruel is the biggest concern that I have. Magnemite does okay in that one-on-one, but its special defense is not incredibly high, so 2 Surfs from Tentacruel will likely take Magnemite out. Charizard's coming out of the team for sure. The question is, do I bring Haunter or Seeking, I suppose? Because Magnemite's getting on the team regardless. I guess I could just use Seeking instead of Magnemite and then hope for a Horn Drill one hit. Is that more consistent than... I suppose it probably is, right? Because I still have to hit Thunder. Like, that's still part of the equation, unfortunately. And Thunder's only good against Articuno and Tentacruel. It's just fine against the rest, except for Quagsire and Piloswine, which resist it completely. Seeking's probably the more consistent option. Yikes, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's rock with it. Let's see what we get. If we hit a Horn Drill, we should win. Ideally, this is a Quagsire lead, and we should be able to get the, oh my goodness gracious, what a lead. Okay, this is really good. This is a really good start for us. All right, we click Giga Drain. They shouldn't switch, because they're going to see Earthquake. I don't think Earthquake knocks out Haunter.
A sharp attack. A powerful blow.
We're going to find out, though.
Hang on, Earthquake. Bullseye.
I think it killed it. Yeah.
Oh, it has no strength left.
Okay, that's unfortunate. But I think we're okay still, because Seeking outspeeds, I'm pretty sure Waterfall should be in range to knock this thing out.
Oh, it's Seeking. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
All right, we hit it with the Waterfall. Hopefully this does 48. 48 doesn't seem like a lot. Ah, it did 44. Dang it. It's okay.
There's the shot. Yes, it's a hit.
Solid damage. Gets us in range for Flails usable, so that's a good thing. Go ahead and use Flail, knock out the Quagsire. Okay, so what do we need these last 2 Pokemon to be? We basically need these last 2 Pokemon to be Piloswine and not Tentacruel, essentially. I think that's what it needs to be. It needs to be Piloswine and not Tentacruel. We will not see Piloswine here because Seeking's got super effective damage. I'm just wrong, I guess. Okay. I wonder why. We definitely outspeed. Waterfall's not going to do enough damage. We just saw it only did 44 to the Quagsire. Piloswine's special defense is pretty comparable, so it'd be looking at like 88 damage. That does put it in range for Fire Punch, though, doesn't it? The Horn Drill's more fun, though.
They're eyeing each other warily.
The Horn Drill's more fun. I will just use Waterfall, though. Waterfall's the right move. Oh, it's faster. Oh, it's got to be Quick Claw. There's no way. It's got to be Quick Claw. Yeah, it's got to be Quick Claw. There's no way. I don't think Piloswine outspeeds a Seeking. That's crazy. That's unfortunate. All right, well, I didn't expect that at all, so it didn't matter. I think this has Rock Slide, so I think we would need a crit Fire Punch from the Charizard to get this done.
One Pokemon faces 2 now.
Did not switch. We probably don't have Tentacruel in the back. Burn is pretty big. If it does have Rock Slide, we might survive now. Ancient Power. Yeah, we'll survive that for sure, unless it crits. Okay, we're good. No stat boost, perfect. It's burned. That Ancient Power would have been a roll to kill us, I think, but that burn puts us in range where we might actually survive an attack from the last Pokemon. Okay, Piloswine goes down. Okay, boy, I just don't know. I guess it's gonna have to be something that doesn't have super effective damage against Charizard. Articuno. I think this has Bubble Beam. I think it has Bubble Beam. Ice Beam, okay. It outspeeds. Articuno is not fast.
There's the shot. Bullseye.
No crit. Crit would not have mattered, unfortunately. Maybe it's a speed tie and we outspeed this time?
Close competitor.
Nope. Unfortunate. That was close. That was close. I wonder if the, yeah, nice critical hit. That mattered. I wonder, let me check. Pokemon Stadium 2, rental,
Goes the battle.
Gym Leader Castle round 2. I want to see if that has, let's see. I wonder if it had the Quick Claw. Let's see. Round 2. It did indeed. Okay. Yeah. So that's the reason why. That's just bad luck. There's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. If we wouldn't have taken that damage from the Pillow Swine, we probably would have won. But the Pillow Swine had the 20% Quick Claw go off, and we just lost because of it. Unfortunate. That actually had a chance to win there. But there you go. Like I said, it's kind of the unlikely sources. That team wasn't terribly good, but it was good enough to get past this gym. And you know, now we know that Charizard has a really good odds of carrying through this gym. So Quagsire's back. Quilava. Okay. Not as good as Charizard, but an option. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, and I get a Caterpie instead? Boo! Alright, we get Caterpie. Neat Arena. Unfortunately, not going to see much use. I don't even think it has Horn Drill, unfortunately. Nope. Sneasel. Sneasel is fast and has Headbutt, so it's not terrible. Not terrible. And then Kabutops. Unfortunately, Kabutops is a physical attacking Pokemon with special attacking moves. I see your Mewtwo and raise you a tiny bug. That's basically what just happened, yeah. Yeah. Does have Endure, though, for non-reversal reasons, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and hide those things. Hide those things from us. There we go. And let's run it back. And for the record, for those that don't know, when you're playing in the Gym Leader Castle, you have to win all 3 fights in a row. If you lose a fight, you start from the beginning. So here we go. Back to this one again. I think this is just a Sneasel lead. I feel like Sneasel's just good against everything except for the Magneton. So we need to bring something for the Magneton, which is going to be Quagsire. And that's it. Those two. We'll bring Quilava for the Fire Blast. Oops. Yeah, we'll bring Quilava for the Fire Blast. There we go. There we go. All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back.
The trainer has managed to reach Mahogany Gym. The first
All right.
opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
Alvin. Venusaur. Okay. The question is Screech, I'm sorry, is Headbutt or Ice Punch going to do more damage? Sneasel is not a very good special attacker. However, Headbutt does have a chance to flinch. I likely will see a Reflect come up here. I guess we can go for Ice Punch for the possible freeze. I probably should have just Headbutted. That was
Here's
stupid.
the first move. It withstood that easily.
47 damage. If he uses Reflect, we can just keep using Ice Punch. Perfect.
It's better protected against physical attacks.
All right, Ice Punch again.
It's a fierce
It might switch. Nope. Okay. Probably no Magneton in the back
What's
then.
this? It appears to be impervious to damage.
We'll need a crit or it's 2 more hits. Knock it out.
How's that?
Retro, welcome on in.
Hit.
Hope you're doing
That
well.
was good.
We're paralyzed. That's unfortunate.
They're both hanging tough.
This unfortunately means that Sneasel will not be knocking out Venusaur today. Unless we crit.
1 for 2. Ah, that attack just bounced
Nope.
off.
Nope. Unfortunate.
The heated action.
So Sneasel's gonna go down to 1 more Body Slam here. Nothing we can really do about that.
Body slam.
We will have to send out Quilava.
That's it. Oh, it collapsed.
Because obviously we can't send in Quagsire. Quagsire will not survive a
What will be the
raise
next
relief.
Pokemon?
4 times weak. This one seems to be pretty high in special attack. The Venusaur does. So, nope, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and just
Still
use
capable of
Strength or
going
Fire
up,
Blast here.
But the other one looks
Probably Fire
tired.
Blast. Probably Fire Blast. Yeah, Axiomat. Yeah. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Recreate Battle Revolution using the BDSP system. Really? I thought you were talking about the Battle Revolution. They were using Battle Revolution for a rental randomizer, and I saw that. But yeah, I didn't hear about the BDSP system with Battle Revolution. That's cool. That's cool. I'd be interested to see that. That'd be fun. Got paralyzed again. Missing that fire blast means we lose here, by the way. I don't know if I'm saying Matt's name right or not, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, cheers, Retro. I appreciate it. Yeah, it would be fun.
The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. Oh, it's sealed.
I wish Pokemon would just make another game like this. Thanks for liking live, by the way. Appreciate it. Because this game's dope, man. I loved Pokemon Stadium. I still do love it. It's a lot of fun, man. It's great. Lava goes down, we just lose. Right, we just lose. We're gonna try our best, but we lose. We would need the last Pokemon after Seal to be, well, it probably wouldn't be Magneton, right? Because we would have saw Magneton against the, I guess it could still be Magneton. Yeah, cheers, I appreciate it. I'll check that out after stream today. I can't copy and paste in live studio. They is a swarm.
Dug its way underground. They're both hanging tough.
Encore, I'm underground. You can't do that.
An encore's call. No, that didn't connect. What'll it do?
Bam.
Hit. That was good.
51 means we've got a 3-hit KO coming. I think. How much is Slam? 80 power. That would make it a range though, and I don't think we'd hit it. We'd probably just keep using Dig. Looks amazing. Cool. I'm excited, man. I love Pokemon projects. We were playing Emerald Rogue yesterday on Twitch, and that's also very, very fun for what it's worth. If anybody hasn't had a chance to check out Emerald Rogue, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. At this point, Emerald Rogue is basically its own Pokemon game. It's kind of wild how much they added with this update. Because the 2.0 update just came out. I think it was either last week or the week before. But yeah, it's pretty wild. They added a lot. Super fun. We're on court, so we just have to keep doing the just gonna have to keep doing the thing. Keep doing the thing.
What's next?
At least it doesn't disable us again.
That did little damage.
Alright, so this is gonna be a range to knock out the seal. We're gonna need a high roll, unfortunately, because we low rolled the last hit. So we're gonna need a high roll here. We're gonna need it to 54 damage right on the nose. Which is how much the first one did, so we do have a chance.
What's this? Whoops, that missed. How's that? That's it.
Damn, did
It hung
51.
on by the skin of its teeth.
Bummer, dude. I think we're still on court here, so we're probably still stuck in a dig.
What'll it do?
Gen 9 remake using Gen 5 graphics. Interesting. I'm a big fan of Gen 5 personally. I feel like Gen 5 was like probably, I don't know if I'd call it peak Pokemon, but some of the design and stuff that they did in Generation 5 is insane. You can say what you will about the game itself, but like the 3D design that they did in that game, the music, the actual sound design in Gen 5, it's very, very good. Very, very good. Highly, highly underrated generation Gen 5 is. Plus, I believe that was the last time they actually tried to give us a brand new roster of full, like, all new Pokemon. So, Sneasel is the last Pokemon. Isn't Quagsire our last Pokemon? Oh yeah, this is super over. It's super over. Tough Rattles. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I tend to agree with that, especially Black and White too, with the Kyurem stuff or Kyurem. I don't know how people say it. The Ice Dragon and the fusions and stuff. It was dope, man. Yeah, Black and White and the Generation 5 were great games. I love that. It was actually the first game I tried to Nuzlocke. My first ever Nuzlocke was just vanilla Black, Pokemon Black. And I lost at the Elite Four, unfortunately. It was fun, though. It was fun. All right, new team. First up, Haunter again. We get Haunter. Haunter's very good. Already explained the reasons why. Very good. Giga Drain, Destiny Bond, very good. Azumarill, unfortunately, not very good in the early generations. Doesn't have access to Pure Power, so it's just semi-tanky Pokemon. Not super good. Jigglypuff, unlike the show, not a whole lot of use in the rental randomizer. Does have access to Sing, though. Which is, you know, something. Starmie's good. Again, it has a 50-50 move just like Poliwrath does, but we like 50-50 moves in the rental randomizer. We'll take it. Sudowoodo. I like Sudowoodo as a Pokemon. More of a concept than the actual Pokemon itself. Charizard. Okay, this is a good team. Yeah, it's a good team. This should actually take us pretty far. We have to get past the first fight, obviously, and that'll take a little bit of luck, but once we get past the first fight, we should be smooth sailing to get to Bryce. Alrighty, so Venusaur is obviously still the biggest threat here, so we need to conserve Charizard as best we can. I think we probably lead Haunter, then Starmie, then Charizard. Feels like a solid, just immediate click to me. Looking through the team roster here, the only thing I'd be scared of in this case would be Magneton. I don't see a lot of use for Sudowoodo outside of Magneton, though. Right, I mean, it'd be good against Pelipper. It'd be good against the Delibird. It'd be good against the Sneasel. It'd be good against the Magneton. It'd be decent, not good, against the Kadabra. Like, it would survive an attack from the Kadabra. But that's pretty much it. Who would I shelf in that case? Probably Starmie. Probably Starmie. I guess that's probably what we would do, right? We lead Haunter, go Sudowoodo, then Charizard, and leave Starmie behind. That probably makes the most sense. Yeah, okay. Just in case. Ideally, if we don't get the Venusaur lead here, we should actually be good to just sweep through this with Haunter and Charizard. If they lead with Venusaur, I think we're probably in a little bit of trouble. But we should be able to force a switch with the Charizard switch. There you go. Right off the rip. That's obviously not good. We're going to immediately switch to Sudowoodo here, who should hopefully be able to take whatever this thing throws. We've not seen them lead Magneton before. This is the first time I've seen them lead Magneton. I'll have to make a note of that. We need this to do less than 76. Holy shit. Yeah, no, we're dead. Everything's over. Goodbye. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, world. It's over. It's over. GG's. Holy shit. There's no way. The only thing I can do here is I can go into Charizard and use Fire Punch. And then conserve Haunter till the last Pokemon. Pretty much the only option I've got. Let's go with Fire Punch. We need a crit or we're doomed. Oh, switch. Seal? I'm assuming. I have to assume it's Seal. Okay. So this is not very effective now. This will probably only do about 40 damage at most.
That didn't do much. What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Yikes.
This Pokemon is switching out.
Man, I feel like if they were going to make this hard back then, they should have just let you bring all 6 Pokemon. I know the fights would have been longer, but like, I don't know.
An Encore's call. Whoops, long move.
All right. So now we can go into Shadow Ball here. I think it's going to switch, which is why I'm not doing Giga Drain. Yep.
The trainer's switching Pokemon.
I imagine this will be Sneasel. Back to Magneton, okay.
For another go. What's next?
Boop. A crit did 22 or 32. That's not great. Special defense drop though. I'll use Giga Drain now. Also not very effective, but it'll probably do more damage with the special defense drop.
What's this?
Yep. Let's see how much T-Bolt does.
The white hot battle continues.
Destiny Bond it is. Unfortunate.
It's trying to take the opponent with it.
Thunderbolt takes us out.
A furious attack. It took the opponent
Okay,
down
we at least take Magneton down.
no.
We know that there's Seal left, which obviously Charizard's not going to be super good into Seal, but
Down with it.
it is what it is. And then hopefully the last Pokemon is Sneasel. I think that's the only real way. Unless it's Venusaur, then we might have a chance.
Oh, it's Kadabra.
I don't know if Kadabra has access to Thunder Punch or not. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know.
Reveal its Pokemon. This is the last
We'll just go wing
Pokemon.
attack.
How's that? Hit. That inflicted some damage.
Huh, that did more damage than I thought it would.
There it goes. Hit. That was good. It's a fierce battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, unless we crit here and then crit on the seal, I think we just lose. Oh, okay.
What'll it do? You can't refuse an encore.
Crit?
There's the attack.
Nope.
Great hit.
Okay, we either need it to use a different silly move or miss the disable. Nope. Nope.
There's the attack. Yes, it's a hit.
Okay. 31 puts us in range to just get knocked out by Seal Surf.
Wing attack.
I think we were probably in range last turn
That's a
anyways,
hit.
so that
Yes,
probably doesn't matter
going
very much.
down.
But we'll give it another wing
Just
attack.
one Pokemon remains. The Pokemon appears with a cross.
Hello.
Down to the last
We did chip it a little bit, so
Pokemon
maybe a crit wing attack will be
There's
enough.
a big HP difference
I doubt it'll do
between
60
two
though.
comebacks.
60 seems like a lot.
What's next? A
Yeah,
light
no,
attack.
a crit wouldn't have mattered. Crit wouldn't have mattered. Okay, that's okay.
Ride that surf.
Unfortunate. That was a really bad lead for us. Unfortunately,
Yes,
that's kind of how these stadium battles go. Yeah.
the
F.
last Pokemon goes
That's okay, though.
down. And
There goes the battle.
That's okay. All right, next up, see what we get. Nidoran female. Obviously, not fully evolved Pokemon are not super good, but sometimes they have some use. Unlike Geodude, who does not have a use. Can't explode though, so I guess that's something. I can't have Nidoran female twice. Website. Oh, Jigglypuff again. Maybe we'll get an all unevolved team. That would be dope. Oh yeah, let's keep the theme going. I'm bemoaning, but Voltorb's actually very, very good in the rentals. It has access to Mirror Coat, Self-Destruct, and Thunder. So Voltorb's actually really, really good. It's unfortunate that this is the team that we got Voltorb on, but Poliwag would be down here. And last Pokemon is Gengar. You ruined it. We almost had a full unevolved team. Come on, Gengar. Darn it. Can't have anything nice, man. Come on. All right. So obviously we're just gonna flat out lose here, so we may as well have some fun. We're gonna lead with the Voltorb, go Geodude, and then go Jigglypuff. Nah, we'll bring the Gengar. We'll bring the Gengar. Let's bring the Gengar. Let's have some fun.
Despite being sidetracked by
See if we can get something
uninvited
done. We'll give it a good old
guests,
college try,
has
obviously. I'm not
won
expecting to win this one,
Mahogany Gym.
and no one should be,
The first
with fully
opponent's
unevolved
line
Pokemon.
is Reporter Alvin.
Like I said, Voltorb is actually very, very good. Mirror Coat and Counter in this challenge are very, very useful. Likely we see Body Slam here, but I have to use Mirror Coat anyways.
Okay.
Oh, Reflect. Duh. Now that I've shown Mirror Coat, it likely will not use Razor Leaf.
Physical attack.
Game's usually pretty smart about that. It's not perfect AI, obviously, but it's pretty smart. So I'll likely see that we use that and not bother with it again. Which means we're going to see Body Slam, so I'm going to switch to Gengar here. And then it should just outright switch, because I don't think Venusaur can hit Gengar very hard. And then we'll conserve Voltorb for later.
It's Gengar.
Yep, perfect.
What now?
Can't hit
This
Ghost type
move
with Body
appears to be
Slam.
useless.
You dweeb.
What impact
All right, let's go
does
for
Pokemon
Hypnosis.
Switch have on the battle?
It didn't switch. What's it going to use?
Oh,
Is it just going to Razor Leaf?
Oh, that's a
Man, we have not hit a single Hypnosis today. It did hit Hypnosis.
What's
Okay.
this?
This isn't going to do very much.
It's not very effective.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Sparks are flying from both
I don't get that at all.
competitors.
That's fine, though. Can we hit Hypnosis today? Please?
What'll it do?
Please?
Uh-oh.
Name? G
it
Mundi.
fell asleep.
You?
Ah, it
If you mean the name of the game, it's Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Nap will certainly make the
Use Nightmare
action
here.
one-sided.
Oh, it switched. Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Here comes a
Venusaur's asleep. It's good for us. What do we see? What do we see? What do we see? What do we see?
Oh, it's
Seal? Okay. We're gonna use Thief once and see how much damage Thief does,
No, the move failed.
and then we'll go from there.
Reflect appears to have
Reflect
worn
falls down, which is good.
off. How will this newly switched out Pokemon fare? How's that?
We steal its paralysis cure berry, and yeah, no, we're gonna be nightshading from now. Oh, we're not gonna be nightshading at all because we are encored.
You can't refuse an encore.
I can refuse an encore. Goodbye. Watch me.
Fresh and ready for more.
Watch me. Bye bye.
Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Can't refuse an encore. Tell me what to do. The heck?
Pokemon appears with a cry.
Use the surf.
There it goes.
See how much damage this does.
Great hit.
Okay, we just thunder.
How will this
Not in range
Pokemon
for Miracle to knock it out. They likely switch
blow up
anyways.
that?
Nope, we're just gonna hit it with the thunder. Hopefully.
Here it comes. Thunder. Build a weakness. It managed to
Oh, come on,
hang in there. There's
dude.
the shot.
Dang it.
Hit. That was
fine.
good.
Unfortunately, we don't have access to Swift, so we are just gonna have to hit a thunder again, because we can't self-destruct on a 5 HP seal. Come on, thunder.
Furious attack. That's a hit.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Reflect is down, so we'll be able to self-destruct on whatever comes in next. Obviously, we're not gonna thunder anything else, because I don't think they have another water type on the team.
Pokemon. The Pokemon
Yep, Venusaur comes
emerges
back.
from its
Good.
Pokeball.
It's good.
It's asleep on the jump.
Go ahead and self-destruct, get some damage down, and since it went off first, Venusaur actually doesn't get to use a sleep turn here,
Self-destruct. Yes,
because it's an empty
a hit.
battlefield.
Down it
Get
goes.
bodied. So it gets to stay asleep for an extra turn.
What Pokemon
And we are
will
just
appear
simply going to go back into Gengar and use
Pokemon
Nightmare again.
have been chosen.
Actually, at this point, I'm just going to use Nightshade twice.
Pokemon is back for another
I'm not
go.
going to bother with Nightmare.
2 Pokemon remain on each
Gengar
side.
also has access to that Paralysis Cure Berry, so if Magneton is in the back, we'll at least have an option if we get paralyzed, because we stole that from the
A
seal.
light hit. It still won't wake up.
You say still, it was the first turn it was asleep.
There's a big HP.
Oh, I guess it was asleep for one turn when we used Hypnosis the first time. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. It could have woken up that turn then. Ding! See ya.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah, as you can see, Gengar's strongest move at this point is basically Nightshade, which is not great. Yeah, it's not great.
There's only one
Oh.
Pokemon left to come out.
Oh.
Oh, it's Delibird.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's available on the Nintendo Switch Online's expansion pass, which is pretty cool. Delibird. We might actually win. It'll depend on if Geodude can actually survive one of Delibird's attacks, but we might actually win. Let's go with the Hypnosis here, see if we can put it back to sleep.
What's that? Whoops, that missed.
Blizzard comes through,
There's the shot. No, that didn't.
and that turn meant nothing for everybody.
Heated action continues.
And that turn meant nothing for everybody. Let's go.
What's this? Oh my, missed again.
60%, man. We've only hit a single Hypnosis today.
There's the attack.
Super unfortunate. Been better off just using Nightshade twice.
Some damage.
All right, let's try one more time.
It's up.
Try one more time.
What now?
Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it.
Uh-oh,
There we go.
It fell asleep.
We'll get at least one turn.
It used a mint berry on
Oh,
itself.
bummer. Didn't know it had a mint berry. Now we know.
Now it is Blizzard. Hit.
Goodbye,
That
Gengar.
was good.
All right, so it's down to
It has
Geodude
no
now.
strength left.
Rebecca, thanks for liking the live as well. Appreciate it.
Each team has only one
All right, so we have to
Pokemon
dodge a
left
Blizzard
for
and hit it with a Rock Attack.
Oh, it's Geodude. This is the last Pokemon. They're both
Oh, we have
hanging
Rollout. We lose.
Okay.
I thought it was Rock Slide, not Rollout. That's unfortunate.
tough. Could this be it?
Oh, never mind. We didn't survive the Blizzard. Sad. Hey, look, the unevolved team almost won a battle, though. That's close. That's close. All right, here we go again. Looks like we got time for, well, depends on how far they go, but I think we got time for like 3 more attempts here. See what we can get done. Depends on if we actually get past this first fight, though. All right, first up, Hitmonchan. Obviously, like we talked about before, Hitmonchan not super good in the rental randomizer, but gets the job done. Top Mach Punch. Diglett, I think, has Fisher. It does. So we can have fun with that. Gligar, unfortunately, in Generation 2 was not very good yet. Gligar does get better in the future generations once it has access to things like Earthquake. Unfortunately, in this generation, it did not. So you can't... Oh, Corsola is very good. Corsola is very good in the rental randomizer. Also has access to Mirror Coat with some really good, strong surf attacks. Decent typing. Not bad. Zapdos, okay. Now we're talking. Unfortunately, this isn't going to win these Pokemon. Unless we get a fire type here, we're probably in trouble. And Meowth, yeah, okay. Unfortunately, that's not going to be good enough to actually win this round. Even if we got to Price with this team, I don't think this team has quite the firepower it needs to get through Piloswine. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to make it that far, but we're going to try our best. See what we can do. We're going to have to get past this first fight first, which is the hardest one. For me, I think it's probably Diglett as the lead, just to get some Earthquake shenanigans, or I'm sorry, Fisher shenanigans. Zapdos, obviously very good against their team, so we're just going to bring Zapdos probably in every single fight. And then is it Corsola or Hitmonchan? Hitmonchan's good against Magneton, Delibird to an extent, Sneasel, bad against... It's decent against Venusaur too, right? Bad against Kadabra, fine against Seal. It's probably Hitmonchan. Yeah, it's probably Hitmonchan. Corsola is really good against the special attackers, right? Like the Kadabras, the Magnetons, the Delibird, the Seal. But Mirror Coat doesn't actually affect the Sneasel at all. And then Corsola is also weak to Venusaur and to Magneton, and likely doesn't do very well against the Kadabra either. So it's probably just Hitmonchan, I think, is the most consistent option here. And so we go. So we go. As long as this isn't a Delibird lead, we'll be able to use Fisher. If it's a Magneton lead, we can actually just Earthquake outright.
The first opponent in line is the border, Alvin.
Diglett was how I beat Mewtwo in the first Pokemon Stadium. I used something to paralyze the Mewtwo and then immediately switched out to Diglett and just went Fisher, Fisher, Fisher and hoped it hit. We see Seal. So I think that's an immediate switch for us, right? We probably just go into Zapdos here to take the oncoming Surf rather than losing Diglett right off the rip.
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Zapdos.
What up, Zapdos? Yep, Surf comes through. We should be able to eat this up relatively well. Zapdos' special defense is bad. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing fully resists Thunder here, so we're just going to use Thunder. We're going to see a switch for sure. Probably to Venusaur.
Here comes the Pokemon switch. Oh, it's Magneton.
Okay. Thunderbolt is neutral damage.
That didn't accomplish much.
But I'm just going to switch to Diglett.
The flow of battle. The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
We'll win if they keep doing these switches.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon. What'll it do?
Because obviously this will switch, but it's going to come into an Earthquake.
What impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Hopefully we don't see the Delibird here. That's really the only thing that's bad for us at this point. It is Seal again. Let's see how much the Earthquake does for damage.
Vicious attack. That's it.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's to the point where if we have the same situation happen, the same rotation, where we send in Zapdos that takes a Surf, and then they switch back to Magneton again, and we switch to Diglett and just take the Diglett and Earthquake again, we'll be able to knock out the Seal. Surf comes through. I think we survive even a crit here. It did 47 last time. Yeah, I did about 48 that time. Okay, we just Thunder again. Does switch. We likely see Magneton come through again.
Here comes the Pokemon switch.
Got itch my ear.
The Pokemon emerges from its Pokeball.
We do the exact same thing. We switch back to Diglett. We use Earthquake again. Ooh. They might just leave the Magneton in now that it's paralyzed. They may not let it. They may just let it go.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Let me just let it go. Let's see.
This Pokemon is back for
Let's see.
another go.
Oh, hey, it predicted the switch. Wow.
Hit. That inflicted
Smart.
damage.
Yeah,
How
smart.
will this newly switched out Pokemon fare?
Okay, Earthquake comes through. That'll take out the Magneton.
Hang on, Earthquake. That's one rock.
That crit did not matter, in case you're curious.
Down it goes.
Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it.
So, what will be the next Pokemon?
Boom, doom,
Oh, it's
boom,
Kadabra.
doom, doom, doom. Question is, does Diglett outspeed Kadabra? I don't think it does, but we're gonna use Fisher anyway.
3-2.
Dang it. Hang in there, Diglett. I believe in you.
The first assignment. Critical hit. There it is. Knockout.
Unfortunate, because we didn't bring the Corsola either, so Hitmonchan's actually not very good here.
The Pokemon appears with a crop.
We got unlucky with the Pokemon that they brought. Regrettable.
Pokemon remain
Let's
on
detect
each
once, see what
side.
it's using. It's likely just using Psybeam again, but
It assumed a protective pose.
Ice Punch, okay.
There, Ice Punch. No, that didn't connect.
That will do more damage. I think we probably just lose outright. It's gonna be faster than us. I think Ice Punch takes us out at 62.
A serious attack. Bam, that
Yeah,
was
just took too much
perfect.
chip from the seal switches in,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
going down.
Unfortunate is what it is. If we had brought Corsola here, we may have survived because the Mirror Coat would have likely taken the Kadabra out.
Hitmonchan.
But yeah, I don't think Hitmonchan
Last
does it,
Pokemon
unfortunately.
now.
We'll use Strength and give it a shot. If we get a crit on the Strength, we might have a chance. Because it shouldn't take one Psybeam to knock us out. It should be 2.
It's super effective.
Yep, it's going to be 2. We need a crit here, though.
Vicious attack. Hit.
Yeah,
That
no
was
crit.
good.
Yeah, the crit would have got us there. The crit would have got us there.
The heated action
Unfortunate. We'll use Mach Punch just to try, but
continues. What's this?
boop.
Ah, that
Yep.
didn't do much.
That's okay. Solid try.
Now one more.
Wham.
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 Last Pokemon goes down. And there goes the battle.
Yeah, once again, for the folks that are just tuning in, if you haven't already checked out the YouTube channel, we do have all of these episodes over on the YouTube, so if you wanted to catch up on the series, see where we started, see some of our actual victorious attempts, you can check that out over on the YouTube channel. Obviously, we'll still be streaming these on TikTok on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every single week at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern, every single day, except for this Thursday where we'll be streaming over on Twitch. But after this week, every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock, we'll be streaming some more Pokemon-related content here on TikTok. We do a variety of stuff on all of the platforms that we do on. We have Twitch and YouTube channels as well. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you're enjoying the content so far today. If you're interested in checking us out over on the Twitch and the YouTube channel, they are available. YouTube link is in my profile if you're interested. I'm looking forward to spending some more time with y'all. It should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to do some TikTok streams. It's been fun. Plus, I like that I can do like a vertical layout for the folks that want to watch on their phones, and then there's a full like landscape layout that's kind of similar to the live stream space in general. So if you're more interested in the generic, typical experience, you can just flip your phone sideways and get the full landscape experience, see the chat on screen, etc. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of fun. And then last Pokemon was Sandshrew. I hit that twice, so Sandshrew's the last one. Let's see. Where's Sandshrew at? There we go. And then our first Pokemon for the next one, since we rolled it twice, the next one will be Drowsy will be our starter. That'll be our first one next time around, which is going to be pretty fast because I don't think we're winning this first one. I don't think we're winning the first one. Pretty unlikely. We'll try our best though. Alrighty, here we go. So we've got Kingler, which has Guillotine, which is what we're going to lead with. Then we've got the Raticate, which is also pretty good. I think we'll lead with Raticate, actually. Pretty good lead there. And then Kingler for sure, and then just Sandshrew, right? Just Sandshrew. Unfortunately, team's not very good here either.
Despite
Didn't get any
being sidetracked
good
by
tools to
uninvited
use.
guests, the trainer has managed to reach Mahogany Gym.
And that is just
First
part of the
opponent
fun.
in line is the border, Alvin.
Leads with Venusaur. I'm down to just hit the Super Fang here. This will knock it down to half.
What's the opening gambit? Hit. That inflicted some damage.
And then I think at this point, Hyper Fang probably does more damage. Ooh, with Reflect, it likely doesn't. Okay, it likely doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and Super Fang again, which will do 42 damage. I think it rounds down. And then we should be in range for Hyper Fang to do more than 20, hopefully. Body Slam comes through. As long as we don't get paralyzed here, we should be fine. Not bad. We're gonna try the Hyper Fang. We could get a flinch here as well. I believe Hyper Fang can flinch. Yeah, 1 in 10. Flinch? Flinch. Sorry. Ooh. Did a little bit more than 20. I was correct, but not quite. No flinch, no paralysis, and we're okay. We're fine. Just gotta hit the Hyper Fang again. Hyper Fang does have a chance to miss, so hopefully it doesn't. Nothing we can do about it. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. See what we get. Got it. Nice. We did waste most of the returns of Reflect as well, which is good. Seal comes through. I'm gonna switch to Kingler and conserve the Eradicate, because they can't set Reflect back up again, and I'd rather have Kingler come through and whittle this down. Hump, 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 hump. Surf comes through. We should be able to take this relatively well. Not very effective. Gonna do about 30 maybe. 33. Not bad. Reflex down. So we could just go for the Vice Grip, which is a 55 power normal type move. But we have Guillotine, so we're gonna go for Guillotine. Get him, Kingler. Gosh, dude! Woo! Sorry. We were owed that. We missed all 5 horn drills before. We were owed that. We were owed that. All right, Sneasel's the last Pokemon. We're just gonna Guillotine again.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 1.
Get him again.
Wow! Oh, that hit just the right spot.
Kingler's just built different, baby. Let's go.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Let's go. 2 Guillotines in a row, back to back. You love to see it. You love to see it. Perfect. Nice. All right, now we're immediately gonna lose to the next one. We're immediately gonna lose to the next one. Let's go. That was awesome though. Hitting back-to-back guillotines is very unlikely. Okay. Who would have thought the Metapod team would make it this far? Same thing, I think. We just lead Raticate, then Kingler, and we might bring Ladian or Bulbasaur this time around. 135 HP with Razor Leaf Stab. They all have access to Icy Wind is my problem. And Icy Wind's pretty good against the Bulbasaur. And Ladian probably resisted a little bit better. Little less special attack, but more special defense, more HP. Access to a stronger grass move by slightly, just a little bit more. But it's a recovery move as well. I think we bring Ladian here. Let's go. Nice. Oh, that was hype. That was hype. Yeah. Yeah, me too. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Doing this rental randomizer has been a really good reason to go back to it. It's made it a lot of fun. Made it a lot of fun. Oh, we probably just Super Fang here. Raticate's obviously not a great Pokemon to have against the Omastar, but we're likely going to see Icy Wind here. Maybe Surf. Blizzard. Okay, just outright Blizzard. You know, you kind of deserve that, Omastar. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Let's Super Fang again. Get it down to 40. Yeah, I'm glad they added it to the Nintendo Switch Online, though. It's been a lot of fun to play. Makes it really easy to get into. Blizzard again. Woo! Miss again. Hell yes. Let's use Pursuit. I think he'll do more than 20. No, not quite. Interesting. Yeah, so if you have the Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pass, it has the Nintendo 64, wait, crit the Blizzard, by the way, which is super unfortunate. But yeah, so you see it has the Nintendo Switch Online that has the Nintendo 64 thing, and that's how we're playing it.
Pokemon
You do have to pay the extra. I think it's instead of $20, it's like $50. I think for the year is how much it costs. But what I did was I just got a family plan, and then we threw a couple extra folks on there, and we just shared the money or shared the fee.
Next Pokemon is ready.
Made it pretty inexpensive.
Oh,
You can get
it's
8
Lanian.
people on the
Will
family
this
plan.
Pokemon
Ends up being like $10 a person, I think.
One
Pretty good
Pokemon
deal.
is still
Especially
capable
considering
of
that, you know,
going
Sony and Xbox just keep raising their prices. Meanwhile, Nintendo has a pretty good service, even though the online's not as great, right? But it has some like cool features. You can play some retro games. It's got the Game Boy, it's got Nintendo, got Super Nintendo, N64. Yeah, sounds good, Dexy. You should get into it. It's fun, man. I love it. I love it.
Oh, it's Raticate.
Raticate? That's not good for me.
2 Pokemon remain on each side.
We probably switch, right? Go to Kingler. Don't use Pursuit.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun games on there, too. The Game Boy Advance one has a ton of stuff.
What's this?
I played through Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the first time. It's got Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, Metroid Fusion, lots of fun stuff. All right, Kingler, can you hit 3 guillotines in a row? I believe in the claws.
What's that?
Nope.
Oh, a blow to the weak spot.
Oh, it lived. I believe in you, Gear. I believe in you, Kingler. Go.
Heads up, get it.
Yes. Kingler just can't miss. He just can't miss. Just can't miss. It does not have GameCube games yet. No, it doesn't. I wish, though. I wish. That would be dope. That'd be dope. It does not yet, though. Yeah, it's got all the way up to Nintendo 64 right now. So it's got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, and 64. But that's it so far. I say that's it as if that's not a lot, but there's quite a bit in there. Not sponsored, by the way, but if Nintendo ever wants to sponsor me, I mean, hey, I'm available. I'm available. Headbutt comes through. We need to not get flinched and hit Supersonic here. I think that's the only way we win.
Great hit.
No flinch. Okay, we need this to hit. 55% chance. It's not very high. We did get it. Okay. So we're going to try to Giga Drain our health back up. We need Persian to hit itself with Confusion probably twice for us to have a chance here. Okay, there's one.
It's utterly confused.
Ooh, it's going to be 3 times, unfortunately. That was not enough damage. I thought it was going to do closer to 25, not 20. Yeah, so total, that only did 41. Not very high. Not very high. But Giga Drain's our highest damage output. We don't really have a choice. We're going to do it again. Didn't hurt itself that time. That's unfortunate. No flinch. Nah, it's over. Unfortunate. We are going to go for the Hyper Beam here. If it hurts itself with Confusion and we crit the Hyper Beam, we have a chance. Step 1 done. All right, so we need a crit Hyper Beam to do 93 damage. Ooh, it would have been close. It would have been close. That was our only real shot, though. It's going to break out of Confusion this turn. Oh, it didn't. I thought it was... Oh, I was wrong. I should have Giga Drained one more time. Whoops. I don't think it's going to matter, but...
The white hot battle continues. Aha,
yeah.
It's confused.
That's okay.
No more.
Because Giga Drain wouldn't have gotten us back up to stuff anyways. That's okay. But that means the crit did matter, unfortunately. We did need a crit there. Had we crit, we probably would have won. Well, that was still fun. That was still fun. We hit 3 guillotines. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Unfortunately, if we had kept Eradicate until the end, we probably would have been okay. But unfortunate. All right, looks like we have enough time to do at least one more run here. So let's go ahead and run it back. Let's see if we can get a good team. Oh, Drowsy was the first one, then Tauros was the second. I forgot we get Drowsy first. Yeah, it was a good start, though. Tauros. And at least we had some memories along the way. You know what I mean? Get Tauros. Let's see. Oh, Dragonite. Unfortunately, Dragonite is not super good in the rentals. It doesn't have very access to very good moves. I think it's just Fly. Yeah, which isn't bad, but it's not great. Meganium is the worst starter in the history of Pokemon, so it's not bad, but like it's still Meganium. So Golbat. I actually don't know what Golbat has in the rentals. Wing Attack, Steel Wing, Haze, Bite, not good. And Omastar. Omastar is okay. Stats are really high, but moves are not very good. Water Gun is only a 60 power move with a stab, and then obviously Bite is also 60 power. 141 special attack is very high, which is nice, but not having access to decent moves makes it a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. Yeah, folks who may be lurking, if you haven't followed the channel already, make sure you give us a follow. We do a whole bunch of variety content, lots of Final Fantasy, RPG, Pokemon related content, obviously, if you're interested in checking that kind of stuff out. I try to post on TikTok as much as I can. I haven't been posting on here as frequently as I often should have, but I will start to put some short form content up on here as well, for folks that are interested in that. And yeah, let's pop into this fight. Let's see what we get. So we got the lead here is probably going to be Golbat. Golbat or Tauros. Or Dragonite, honestly. They're all kind of good, right? It's probably Dragonite, right? Dragonite does a good job of resisting most things. Obviously, it's weak to the ice attacks, but we're gonna have to make do. Obviously, the Tauros is pretty strong as well. Wish it had Headbutt instead of Horn Attack. Craig, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Omastar is okay here, too. It's probably Tauros and Golbat, though, just to be consistent here. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Despite being sidetracked by uninvited guests, the trainer has managed to reach.
This is probably our last attempt of the day. Let's hopefully this one goes well. And for folks that are interested, we're going to be doing this every Tuesday and Thursday starting next week at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be more Pokemon related content. I believe next week we're going to do Emerald Rogue, which is a roguelike style game that's been made with the it's basically its own Pokemon game at this point, but y'all will see it next week. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We're going to go ahead and fly. Probably see a switch here. Oh, really? Okay.
It's better protected against physical attacks.
Venusaur is faster than Dragonite, by the way.
Whoa, it flew up high.
Dragonite's doing its best fly impression. There's the switch. Okay. Probably Magneton then.
Returning to its Pokeball.
I imagine.
Oh, it's
Sneasel. Okay, with the Reflect, it'll be able to take this a little bit better. Whee! 35. Okay. Well, this is clearly going to be Ice Punch here, so we're just going to switch to Tauros. With the Reflect up, obviously Tauros isn't very good in this fight either, but it's better than nothing. Even at ×4, unfortunately, Rock Smash is not going to be very strong in this generation. Rock Smash in future generations was up to 40 power, not 20. But even with a 4 times bonus with the double weakness that Sneasel has to fighting attacks, Horn Attack actually stabs to higher damage because it stabs up past 90. So Rock Smash, not very useful. Just gonna use it to hit Horn Attack and hope for the best. Wow, it even outspeeds Tauros. Interesting.
That did little damage.
I'm surprised it didn't use Headbutt then.
What'll it do? That was a glancing blow.
It's okay. Let's use Scary Face.
Battle is unfolding.
Slow this thing down. It's using counter.
Terrifying Scary Face. Oh, its speed is down. Awesome counter. Oh, that's a miss. Reflect appears to have worn off.
We're gonna use Rock Smash this time to try to do less damage, I suppose. In case he uses counter again.
That struck home.
No, counter will still kill us from that range.
Target stats must be in tatters.
He used Ice Beam, okay.
What's this? A light attack.
Nice. Okay, we take it out. It using counter that one time is going to be its downfall. That was silly. That was silly.
Horn attack. That's it. There it is. Knockout. The next Pokemon needs to be prepared. The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Okay, so we're probably going to see the
One Pokemon is still capable of going on.
yeah, we're probably going to see Reflect again here. I'm going to Scary Face this to make sure it's slower than Dragonite.
How's that? Yes, it's working.
It does just take us out, okay.
Body slam.
All the same to me.
Right. That's
We're going to go to Golbat now and use Wing Attack. So you don't have to wait for Fly to go off. it'll likely use Reflect or Switch. And I'm fine with either. Hopefully the last Pokemon's Seal. We should be okay if it is. Yep, go ahead and wing attack here. Nice crit. Let's go. Solid damage. Reflect comes up. So that crit did 133 damage, which means the regular attack was around 66, 67, which means Reflect will take it down to 33. It's going to survive this wing attack. Unfortunate. It will survive this wing attack. Oh, nice. We got a high roll. Nice. That was lucky. That was lucky. Let's go.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Let's go.
Oh, it's Seal.
See, last Pokemon is Seal. Okay, perfect. This is good for us. This is good for us. Okay, so we're going to go to Bite because Bite is a special attack in this generation instead of a physical attack, so we'll be able to get by Reflect. Hopefully we get a flinch. We did indeed.
Oh, it flinched.
And that should stall us out enough for Reflect to go down and Dragonite to be able to take this thing out. Hopefully. And that'll get us to the next fight. Ooh, another flinch. We got lucky.
Nope, it still can't move.
Nice.
Battle is unfolding.
Well, now we'll definitely get through Reflect, because Reflect drops this turn, I think.
What's next? A light hit.
A third flinch.
Uh-oh, it's still
Uh-oh.
Reflect appears to have worn
All right, doing attack after the Reflect drops. No crit. Let's go. It's fine. Encore, that's fine.
An encore's call.
This fight is over at this point. This fight is over. Even if it manages to hit the Blizzard at this point, Golbat will take it out. Nice crit. There you go. There you go. GG's. Good fight. Good fight. Well played. Boom, boom, boom. Those flinches probably didn't matter too much. We would have won that fight regardless. Misplaying with the Sneasel was the downfall for them that time, unfortunately. Using counter was kind of silly. It's filled with a little bit of silly juice. Alrighty. So this fight, lots of weaknesses to grass, so obviously Meganium's going to be brought in this one. We're probably bringing Dragonite again. Maybe just Tauros this time, honestly. Omastar is not a bad lead either. Omastar is not as good against the water types, but decent against Marowak and the two normal types. So probably good to have it involved. I think we probably lead Tauros, bring Meganium, and then it's either Omastar or Golbat here. Probably Omastar. Dragonite resists some of the water types, but it doesn't resist their ice moves, which they have. All of them have Icy Wind. So I'm not going to deal with that. We're just going to go with the Omastar, I think. And let's see if we can just out DPS race this. This is going to be the tough fight, unfortunately, for this team.
She shores the battle with the same grace that she shows on snow-covered slopes.
I love that the NPCs in this game have like a backstory. Okay, so we're likely going to see Icy Wind here. This is probably the worst case scenario for the lead for us. We're likely going to see Icy Wind. I guess we just do Rock Smash and start lowering defense. Because the big thing is they try to outspeed us, right?
The first move. It appears to be impervious to damage. Their defense stat went down.
Okay.
A furious attack. Hit. That was good.
We will not survive another one of those.
The white hot battle continues.
79 damage. It might be a roll. It might be a roll. I think Horn Attack actually still does more damage than Rock Smash, which is why they buffed Rock Smash in future generations. It's a very bad move. It did.
Oh, that was weak.
Even with the defense drop, I think Horn Attack did more damage.
No, it is. Blizzard. Whoops, that
good miss. Let's go. Get some more damage down. We do lose Tauros here no matter what, but this is it's not fine, but it's fine.
Ah, that didn't do much.
Blizzard comes through again.
A sharp attack. Oh my.
Another miss is huge. This is putting it in range where I'm fine bringing my own Omastar in versus the Meganium. Meganium only has access to Solar Beam for our grass attack, which is not great for us. But this should put it into range where Water Gun has a chance to knock it out. It did high roll, or well, I'm sorry. It did not low roll is the answer, or the statement rather. Okay. That is absolutely fine. We're going to go into Omastar this time, though, because we do not want Meganium to get hit by a Blizzard.
Oh, it's Omastar.
Rawr.
Battle is unfolding.
Yeah, it's got to be Water Gun, right? I don't think we're faster than it, because our base stats are definitely lower. It's going for the flinch, yeah.
There's the attack. A light attack.
Yep, okay. So 2 Water Guns should take it out.
That did little damage.
That's going to be real close. That's going to be real close. It should not be that close. Sad.
How's that? That was a glancing blow.
Okay, we didn't flinch.
What now? The
Damn.
Right
God,
off.
that sucks.
Whoa, that was close. Flying from both competitors.
That makes the most sense. The idea here is we're going to go into Meganium. It has its defense lowered, so Body Slam at 3 HP or Strength, I think it is. Not Body Slam, but Strength. Should take it out at 3 HP.
What an opportunity.
And we'll be able to soak this bite really, really well. Yeah, 30 damage is nothing.
What
We'll go ahead, Strength.
Pokemon Switch have on the battle?
That'll take out the Omastar.
A show of strength. Right, that's a hit. There it is. Knockout.
Omastow!
Pokemon needs to be prepared.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Oh, it's
It is Raticate. Okay. What do we want to do? I could set up Reflect and set up the, we don't really need Reflect for Omastar though, do we? No, I think we just Solar Beam. Get as much damage down as we can if we can. It does have Blizzard, okay. We probably lose. Just outright, we lose from this.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, it did 70, right?
It's building up power for its next attack.
Okay, we would need this to miss.
They're both
Like, it's pretty important that this misses. If it misses, we have a chance. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
There's the shot. Bam,
We're screwed.
Down it goes.
We're screwed.
There's only one Pokemon left to come out.
So we obviously do not outspeed the Omastar, or I'm sorry, the Raticate with Omastar.
For another go.
And Water Gun is not a very strong move, so we are just doomed. Here comes Bite, Flinch Chance, Special Attack.
There's the attack. The hit
24
lands right
damage.
off.
Crit?
What's next? That was a glancing blow.
What if we get Ancient Power stat boost and then crit a Water Gun?
A light attack.
Or Flinch. That makes sense too.
Oh, it's Flinch.
Yeah, or Flinch. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that's good. Yep, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Well, that's going to do it. Oh, thank you.
It's a hit.
Thank you. End of the misery. End of the misery.
That ends this battle. And there goes the battle.
Well, sometimes it be like that, you know? Sometimes it be like that. It is what it is. It is what it is. We had some good attempts today, though. We had some fun guillotine hits on the Kingler. That was fun. But yeah, overall, not terrible today. See how many teams that was. Give me an idea of what we're looking at in the future. 9 teams total. 9 teams total. So this was the team that did the best. Got us over the price. We almost won. We just got unlucky with a couple of things that didn't roll our way. And then obviously the guillotines with the Kingler was fun. The guillotines with the Kingler was fun.